In the days of Elisha, the Syrian army had a commander called Naaman. He was a mighty man who had won great victories, but he had a terrible skin disease, leprosy. A little Israelite girl worked for Naaman's wife. One day she said to her, "There is a prophet in Samaria who could cure the leprosy." When Naaman heard this, he went and told his master, the king of Syria. The king sent Naaman with a letter to the king of Israel. The king of Israel was worried when he read the letter. He didn't think Naaman could be cured. But when God's prophet Elisha heard about it, he said Naaman should come to his house. Naaman went and stood at the door, and Elisha sent out a messenger. "Go and wash in the river Jordan 7 times, and you shall be clean," the messenger said. Naaman was angry that Elisha didn't come out himself, and he didn't want to wash in the Jordan. He thought the rivers in Syria were much better, but his servants said he should try doing what Elisha had said. So Naaman went down to the Jordan and dipped himself in the water 7 times. When he came up the last time, the leprosy was gone. His skin was smooth like a little child's. He went back to Elisha and said, "I know that there is no God in all the earth except in Israel. Accept a present from me." But Elisha said he wouldn't accept one. Then Naaman said he would take some earth from Israel back home with him, and would only offer sacrifices to the Lord. When Naaman had begun his journey home, Elisha's servant Gehazi ran after him. When Naaman saw him, he got down and spoke to him. "2 young men have just arrived," said Gehazi. "My master would like some silver and clothing." So Naaman gave him some silver and clothes, but Gehazi was lying. When he got home, Elisha said he knew what Gehazi had done, and as a punishment, leprosy came upon him. He went out with skin white like snow. This teaches us that God can make us clean. He made Naaman clean from his leprosy, and he can make us clean from an even worse problem, our sin. And it teaches us that we must get clean God's way. Naaman couldn't wash in the Syrian rivers, only washing in the Jordan would work. And we can only become clean through Jesus, God's Son. And it teaches us we must worship God alone. Israel's God is the only true God, and like Naaman, we must have no other gods but him.